Okay, morning, Revs. First of all, could you share your reflections on Tuesday night and how the group have responded since the draw with Colchester?
I think looking back on the game on Tuesday, I felt like we deserved more. I felt like we deserved to win the game. I think that their opportunities came from our mistakes, but probably from the game, the biggest thing was that we had the ball in some really positive positions, and that final pass let us down at times. Obviously, Listies that hit the post and came back to Matt Stevens, he was onside, so we're disappointed that didn't get given. And I think it was always going to be won by a goal. You know, it was a tight game. It was tough conditions in terms of the pitch. So we look back, obviously it's a point, but we feel like we deserve more. You can't put extra pressure on the players. I don't think that they will respond to that. I think that ultimately the game is all about 3 points. It's a game that we go there and we've bounced back from obviously the loss at Exeter, which again, you know, I don't feel we deserve to lose in that manner. So we bounced back with a point, and now the players are full of confidence and belief that we can go there and go and get a win, and that's the most important thing. So that's going to be our message, is just real positive and clear messages, really, that we go there full of confidence, show people what we've got, show how good we are in our shape and the players, and go and make things happen, and that's all that we'll be about at the weekend.
Yeah, you must be really encouraged by the way that the team have played. I mean, if you look at the form table across the last 6, I think even 8 games, we're, you know, certainly in the top half of the Sky Bet League 2 table. So there's a lot of positive signs recently that the team are ready to go and pick up a big result.
Yeah, I think that we should have had that, you know, several times this year, but I think that the biggest thing is that the players keep working hard. They keep believing in the messages that they're getting told. I think that we're giving a platform for the players really to go and show their talents. You know, like I said, we had the ball in some really top positions that if that was against us, you know, we'd be thinking that we're not defending very well, or we would have been concerned. So ultimately we have to keep working on those final parts. We need more quality. That's important. But the biggest thing, yes, you know, we know that we've improved, but we need to, you know, you go again. We need to keep that improvement, you know, going on the line that it is. But also we need to take our chances and take those opportunities that come our way, because most of the chances we've had are from design. You know, they're from the training ground, they're from what we've been working on, and I think people can see that. But that last pass or that last moment has just been lacking, and that's certainly something that we need to work on.
What can you tell us about squad health at the moment? There's a few key players missing recently, thinking the likes of Jack Aitchison, Tom Peck, Chris Lyons. Any of them being closer to being available?
Yeah, well, we're hoping to have a stronger squad to go. You know, I think that there's people training now, which is great, seeing them back in. And I think it's really important that we have that full strength squad if we can, you know, for the games that are coming up. You know, it's coming thick and fast. It's non-stop. You know, you finish one and then your thoughts are straight away onto the next game in 3 days' time. Players' recovery, players' training. It's so important that we get that energy and that intensity in our games, that we're going to need everyone. So it is really important to make sure that the injured boys come back. But when they do come back, that they're ready to play. It's not rushed. You know, they're ready to play. They're ready to actually make a difference. So it's important that we monitor them and that we get them to a place where we feel that they can, like I say, come in and help the team, rather than it be a worry that they may break down or that they're not fit enough to play the way that we want to play.
Finally, you'll be travelling up to Grimsby pretty soon. What will be the key messages that you give to the players between now and kick-off tomorrow?
Key message that we know that we've been doing well in terms of performances. We need to do more. Of course we do, because ultimately we want to win games. So if you're not winning games, you always need to be doing more. We need to keep improving on the messages of, you know, our final third. That's what we have to do. Defensively, you know, maintain what we've been doing. Maintain and always be working on those, because we know for well that, you know, on Tuesday we still let the opposition have a couple of chances that they shouldn't have had. So it's always making sure that we're even when we're attacking, that we're in a good position defensively, and just more positive messages really to go and get a top result. We know that we're not far away. We know that we've improved. We know that we have got some, recently some really good results. But ultimately, we know that in order for us to keep climbing the table that we want to do, we've got to put some wins together, and we'll be doing everything we can to make sure that happens on Saturday.